Hey, we got this Maschio 4.5-foot hydraulic offset flail mower on the 2038R today. I've just started here with a ditch bank here, right here in our yard. It's dramatically different than it is on the 1025R. This machine is easily big enough to handle this mower. We got 2 or 3 other areas to mow, so stay with us. Let's get started. Starting off, here's a pretty good look at that rear roller that goes the whole width of the mower. It really helps to keep it from scalping. Now this is the same ditch bank where we've demonstrated a lot of slope mowing with different machines. Unfortunately, it doesn't look very steep on video, but we find it to be about the maximum sustained angle for a 1025R or Kubota BX to mow with their mid-mount mower. We'll continue with those taller weeds in a few minutes. First we'll finish up our ditch bank and around this utility pole. Then we'll mow the neighbor's ditch bank, which is even steeper. And finally, we'll tackle these taller weeds. As I retract the mower, I want you to notice how I jerk it. About to throw myself out of the tractor seat. The cylinders are small in diameter. It doesn't take much oil to fill them, so it's a bit difficult to gracefully move it in and out. I think I need to add some restrictors in the lines to slow the oil flow. After I figure out the type of threads that I'm dealing with, I can look on discounthydraulichose.com and get a couple of those restrictors sent directly to my door. And, yep, I'll use coupon code TTWT for a 5% discount. If you guys are interested, I can always go through that in a video, just how to put those restrictors in and how they work in a little bit more detail. Let me know in the comments section below if you're interested. This mower doesn't throw much out the back side of it, so I'm not too worried about stopping while cars are coming along. They may be a little nervous, but I'm not really nervous about anything coming out of it. Now for this first pass here, I'm staying up pretty much on the level. We'll get more angle the next time. In order to get all of the grass mowed, I have to make sure that I'm really pushing against that far side of the ditch. That's something I'm learning here. Otherwise, I end up leaving a little grass right in the middle. Boy, it leaves it like a lawn. Great. And with the 1025R, when I was driving along here like this, I mowed this same area with the 1025R off camera several weeks ago. I felt a little tipsy. It didn't take much of a tip at all to make me feel tipsy, but not that way with the 2038R. I'm really impressed with the cut quality. You know, this is not small grass. Now it's not, it's not like it's been growing all summer. I would say, here we are mid-July, and I would say we've mowed this 4 times this year. This might be the 4th, actually. Now I have very detailed control here, but it's just a little hard for me to get it perfect. It's experience, not the machine. I've got 3 different controls to work with here. I have the in and out, I have the slope, and then I have my 3-point hitch, which is essentially up and down. Now this machine I have equipped with 2 rear SCVs, and that's what's required. With the 1025R, I had to jury rig some SCVs. You can go back and look at that episode if you'd like. I'm kind of forcing the mower a little bit more downward right now. I'm not leaving it in the slot. That's the way it seems to need to be done here to get the bottom of that ditch. A lot of different control on this mower. I don't know if I want to mow that flower plot or not. I'll just mow it. We'll see what it does. There's what it did. Now folks, this is a bank right here that I can't mow with any equipment. Well, I can't mow it with Benny. I can't mow it with any regular lawnmower. It's just too steep. The last time I mowed this, I straddled the ditch with Johnny 5 and the TS10, taking most of it in one pass. While I'm here, I'm going to back up just a little bit and get the top edge of this bank cleaned up a little bit. I got a lot of questions last time about whether it would mow vertically like that, and yes, it will mow vertically. Now, it doesn't mow very well going backwards. So I wanted to go back that way so that I could come forwards and get it mowed. I find that with practice I can do a pretty good job mowing over these culverts. That's nearly impossible to do with a mid-mount mower, and it's not easy with a rotary cutter. As long as I go slow with this mower, I can let it down right on top of that culvert, go right over it without any fear of catching it. Again, I think some hydraulic restrictors would make it easier for me to move it smoothly. Okay, this is an interesting situation because I'm almost at the point of wanting to tip over. But the mower's actually working in my favor here. I can push downward on the boom of that mower and it'll help hold me up. What do you think, Christy?
I'm really hot.
Yeah? I'm not.
Because of your shade?
Yeah, because of my canopy and my new fan. Check this out. I'll just turn the key on. That's on low.
Wow. I want to drive now. I have to be running after you and...
Yeah, now this fan will fit really in any canopy, I think. So maybe we can get you one.
You'll allow me to have a canopy for when I Mow with Vinny?
Yeah, we're working on that. We'll see what we can come up with. Maybe we can get a canopy and a fan for you.
You're too soft.
That's really nice. I like this fan.
I
Yeah.
want my own fan.
Okay, you can get yours at artillian.com.
How am I going to lug that around and the camera?
Oh, I don't know. And I don't know how you're going to power it.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Hey, we've mowed the 2 areas here. We mowed our yard. We've mowed the neighbor's yard, their ditch. Down here along this soybean field, we got a lot bigger weeds.
Yes.
You want to try them?
Sure, why not? Because the farmer doesn't seem to be doing it.
Yeah. You want to mow it?
No, it's a ditch.
Okay. I didn't think you'd want to.
Now, I would with Vinny.
Yeah. Maybe next time.
You're never going to let me mow now because you have a fan on your tractor.
She's not very happy, is she? That's the move right there that I couldn't do very easily with the 1025R. I wanted to tip. Now we're beginning to see the versatility of a flail mower. In the previous 2 areas, we were essentially using it as a finish mower. Now here, we're using it more like a brush hog, or as they say in Europe, a slasher. I must admit, I kind of like that name. Let's see if I can trim around this sign without knocking it over. I really like the cut quality of this machine. I will say that sometimes when I'm dealing with really big stems, it doesn't cut them entirely. It will kind of roll them down. I'm running the roller in its lowest position, so meaning the mower is mowing in its highest position. My Maschio representative tells me that it would do a better job cutting if I lowered it a little bit. Maybe we'll try that in a later episode. We'll need to mow the tower property again, so there'll be plenty of opportunity for that. Speaking of the tower property, we still have more brush to take down back there. We just haven't got around to it for a while, and we thought, well, you guys might have been getting tired of brush removal videos for a few weeks anyway. We do have one more brush mulching attachment to try out. Hopefully we'll get to that within the next few weeks. Now I find it a lot of fun to mow with this mower. It's got several different controls, and I can make it do a lot of different things as far as handling those angles on the ditches. I don't think Christy would like this mower.
Nope.
She likes one that she can just get on, don't think about, and drive. Well, that's not what this is. This one, because of the offset nature, it's intended to allow you to have a lot of fine-tuning, a lot of control you can have on it. So in that sense, I really like it. The 2038R handles this thing very well. I had a question in a comment just today, I believe, asking about a B2601 Kubota, whether it would be a good fit for the 4-foot version of this. This is the 4.5. And I do believe a B2601 would be great for the 4-foot version of this mower. Now that I've run it on the 2038R, I have a better feel for what we can do with it. The 1025R might handle the 4-foot offset version, and you could still do a good job with it. You just have to be careful, because it does get a little bit tipsy, and it doesn't want to lift it real easily. So, you know, you just have to understand what you're doing and be careful while you're doing it.
You owe me, buddy.
What do I owe you for?
I'm hot and sweaty, and you have been nice and cool.
Yeah, it's nice in here. Now, it's not a crazy hot day. Maybe it is a hot day, I don't know.
I was sweating. Of course, I do have a black t-shirt on again.
It's not been that hot under my canopy with my fan blowing, so this is pretty nice.
You owe me dinner.
Okay, dinner's on me.
It's
That
always
works for
on
me.
you.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed this. You can get your Maschio Off-Set Flail mower or a fixed flail mower for directly behind the tractor at agfolks.com. Use coupon code TTWT, you get a 5% discount. Really not a bad price either. There's several different prices. I don't want to try to quote anything here, but go ahead and check it out on agfolks.com. I think you'll find that the pricing is it's reasonable. I mean, of course it's expensive. There's a lot of mechanism here, but it seemed fair to me. You ready for dinner?
Yes.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time on Tractor Time with Tim. Here, you want to ride it to the house with the fan?
This is cheating. You get all the cool toys.